Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And this time I'm taking a look at the first reviews for Venom, Let There Be Carnage, which of course comes out tonight, actually, technically. I'll be seeing it at around 7 my time, and which is like 9 hours from now, just in case you want to know. I don't know why you would, but I'm excited for it. I actually am. I kept hearing pretty decent things when it comes to like the first reactions from people, but that's also people going to see a superhero film early in advance. So I feel like even if the movie sucked hard, they'd be like, yeah, that was good stuff. You know what I mean? That's a lot of like preview screenings and stuff. Like you're there, maybe you're there with the director or writer or whatever. Like people that are in the movie or in the theater with you, you know? And maybe there's a Q&A after. So you leave really like, yeah, you know, even though the movie actually kind of sucked. But there was a lot of really fun things I've heard about this movie. Like it's really weird and really fun, and it's really fast paced, which is good with me. I think the first Venom was pretty fast paced. The first Venom, not a great movie, but I enjoy it. I really do. Yeah, so I'm excited for this one. All the trailers have been pretty fun, and I want more Venom. So I'm gonna predict a score. The first one has a pretty bad score. It has like a 30% or something like that on Rotten Tomatoes. I keep hearing that if you like the first one, you'll like this one. There's not much different when it comes to quality. That's what I heard from a few people, though. I'm going to say it's a slight improvement. I'm going to say 43% right now on Rotten Tomatoes, which would be higher than the first one. That's my prediction. And I'm sticking to it. All right, you ready? Let's find out if I'm right. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, there it is. Oh, man, I need to finish up Sopranos. I have 3 more episodes. All right, ready? Bam! What? Yo, that's way higher than I thought. 69. That's a good number. 69% is way higher. And look at it, it's actually close to the fucking Sopranos movie. Wait, hold on. What does Adam's Family have? Really, no score? That's one review. All right, let's read it. Something about Snoop Dogg and poop jokes. All right, well, that's a shame. Oh, you know, before we do that, let's check on No Time to Die, 83% now. Damn, it just keeps dropping. All right, that sucks. Anyway, all right, 69%. How many reviews though? That's the question. Let's see. 30. Okay, that's not bad. I thought maybe like it was gonna have like 15 reviews or some shit. 32 reviews. That's not bad at all. All right. And what's the average rating? 5.7. Okay, that's better than I thought. That's actually, I'm not even gonna lie, that's way better than I thought. Because I thought it was maybe a little high when I said 43% or 42%, whatever number I said. Originally, I was going to say 45%, but I'm like, you know what? I dropped it a couple decimals down. You know, I was just like, well, not decimals, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so that poster's ugly as shit, though, I will say. Like, I don't know what it is with the Venom posters. Whenever they have other characters, like human characters on the poster, like, they're always ugly. Like, when it's just, like, Venom's on the screen, or Carnage, I guess, or both, it's fine, but like that is an ugly ass poster. Like look at this one. Look how ugly this is. Look at his fucking face. I keep forgetting she's in the movie. Like she's barely in the trailers. She's Shriek. That's right. All right, so here we go. Let's read these reviews. I'm really honestly super surprised that it has that decent reviews. Okay, here we go. Okay, the story otherwise is surprisingly mediocre and seems to have excluded an entire middle chapter where we could get the most out of Woody Harrelson as the ultra-violent Carnage. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Considering I hear the movie's super short, like 90 minutes. Well, this one actually, if brevity is indeed the soul of wit, had a tidy less than 90 minutes. Oh, what? It's even less? I thought it was 97. Didn't it just say that? Yeah. I'm confused. Maybe the credits are really long. Oh, and there's a post-credit scene, but I feel like you have to count that towards the actual movie, right? Yes, Venom 2 is better than the first Venom, but then so are trips to the dentist. All right. I've had some really, really great experiences at dentists. All right. If brevity is indeed the soul of wit at a tidy less than 90 minutes, Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage is on point for what it largely is, a violently slapstick domestic sitcom. All right. Okay. That's what I was getting from the trailers. They're hitting each other and he's making breakfast and shit, singing. I love it. Let's call the whole thing off. Like, I don't know. The trailers have really won me over with the whole silly bullshit for Venom. Like, because I was excited for the first Venom, because I'm like, oh, Venom's going to fuck people up. And he does, but I thought it was going to be like, ooh, man, he's scary. And then he's calling Eddie Brock, you pussy. It's like, I love you, Eddie. It's like, what the fuck? I'm Venom. When he says that, I'm like, what? I thought you were Venom when you were both together. I thought you were just the symbiote, and that was Eddie Brock, and when you're together, you're Venom. But no, your name is just Venom. All right. Am I wrong? That's the case in the comics, right? They're Venom when they're together. Otherwise, he doesn't have. Well, maybe I'm sure there's other comic versions of Venom where his name is just Venom. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. A sequel whose title is both a promise and the premise in its entirety. Oh well, yeah. That seems like it should be a positive. I mean, what are you expecting besides Venom and Carnage? I mean, that sounds good. Hey, that sounds like a positive to me. That's exactly what we want. We want Venom versus Carnage. I mean, that's pretty much... Alright. This sequel inhabits the same comfortably dumb space as its predecessor. If you like the first one, you'll like this one. There you go. That's what I kept hearing before the reviews came out. Is that, hey, if you like the first one, you're going to like this one. It's the same stupid shit. Alright. It's really simple. If you were a fan of the original Venom, you're probably going to enjoy Venom Let There Be Carnage. There you go. See, that's it. That's every... first review thing I read was either it's really fun or it's like, it's fun if you like the first one, you know? So, to simultaneously be outlandishly hysterical, surprisingly sweet, and baffling middling is quite the feat. Something the sequel achieves. Alright, hey. Alright, hey, drink to that. I need a drink anyway. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Anyway, it's not the promised spectacle that cements Venom Let There Be Carnage as touching, wild entertainment. It's the themes of home, love, and companionship that make Circus's sequel another reason to want more Venom movies, and quickly. Alright, funny. Carnage, for the most part, in ways that count, another dirtbag delight. I like it, seriously. It's touching, it's loving, there's a theme of companionship and home. And this guy's like, hey, if you're a dirtbag, you're gonna like this shit. I'm like, alright. It's a lesser movie than Venom? What? It's a lesser movie than the last one? Okay. But one that scratches many of the same itches and then some. It's hard to overstate just how much the relative success of this film comes down to Hardy and his go-for-broke performances as Eddie and Venom. Yeah, that's what I thought in the first movie. Because in the first movie, if they got a lesser actor that was kind of... then that movie wouldn't be nearly as fun. And it honestly would be one of the worst superhero movies I've ever seen. Like, honestly, like, straight up. But because he's so fucking good in that role, he's so insane. Dude, I still remember the scene where he jumps into the lobster, not bin, God, why can't I ever think of words? Tank. There you go. Sorry, I had to go deep into my brain for that one, for fucking Tank. And then he starts eating lobsters and shit, like, he's so good in that. It's hard to ever say I ever read that. There doesn't need to be Carnage, or hell, even Carnage. I get it. There just needs to be Venom and more of it. Okay. Venom is a movie you might enjoy if you go in with low expectations. Like the first Venom, there will definitely be people who love and defend the sequel, but we at comicbook.com are not among them. But you gave it a fucking fresh review. Whatever. Let There Be Carnage is consistent with the first film when it comes to the humor, but it amplifies the madness and symbiote-centric action. Carnage brings a ton of chaos with him, and this one is a ton of fun. Okay. The possibilities are truly endless, and if the mid-credit sequence is suggestive of anything, Carnage is really just the beginning of what Hardy's going to do. Get excited. The Lethal Protector may be here to stay for a while. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let There Be Carnage doubles down on the same silly, ridiculous humor from the first file. That's Mama's Geeky. The visuals are stunning, giving fans some epic Carnage Venom fight scenes. Okay. Now, here's Venom Let There Be Carnage, a sequel that does away with any pretext of seriousness, like Evil Dead 2. This is an off-the-wall, over-the-top, Three Stooges-inspired freak show. Okay. I don't know if comparing it to Evil Dead 2 is the best idea, but sure. I can understand why, but now I'm going to be thinking Evil Dead 2 won't watch it, and nothing will ever compare to Evil Dead 2. So, it's exactly what you want out of a film, a fun time with chest-beating, moralistic, bloated stories or perfunctory action. On these Venom Let There Be Cabo campy action. Yeah, we're probably... Alright, fuck, I'm already stupid. I don't need to fucking be called stupid pretty much. Though it will... me trying to read something is them calling me stupid. Though it will please most fans of the 2013 first charm and proves every okay. 4 there's a lot of 4. Wow, they actually started out with a lot of really good reviews and then a bunch of shit reviews. Damn. It went straight up 100% for the first 5 and then went straight to 50% after these 5 and then started getting good again. I think I read enough. Venom, the flop said CGI, so that's probably the worst review so far, besides 3 out of 10. Let there be lots more Carnage. Okay, is that? I'm assuming that's a positive, like saying like, oh, I want more of that Carnage that we saw, or the a negative saying like, I wish there was more Carnage in this movie. I don't know. I'm confused. But it is a positive review, so. Ultimate incredible visuals, some big laughs, and a surprising amount of heart. Okay, so it seems like people really enjoy this movie. Let's go to Metacritic and see what's going on over there. I'm not gonna look. Not gonna look. Yeah, that's about what I expected from Metacritic. 48. Okay, I mean that's probably still better than the first one. So let's take a look. Oh, 52. That's definitely better than the first one. I think the first one actually had less than 40, meaning it had a negative overall review. 8.5. Look at this guy. Let There Be Carnage is zippy and breezy. All right, cool. It's a faster, wilder ride and a choppier one, even as it moves primarily in circles. Okay. There are countless superhero movies better than this. Better writing, better written, better directed. Oh, sorry, Andy. Better acted. Better acted. There's no way. Tom Hardy's not better than whoever. Better made, and yet Let There Be Carnage has a weird, quirky heart, and sometimes that's exactly what you need to see. Okay, this sounds like exactly what I want from Venom at this point. Like the first Venom, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be like a horror movie, almost action kind of thing. I didn't think it was gonna be a fucking comedy, and then when I saw it, I'm like, I didn't think it was gonna be a comedy. Some of this is funny. Call him a pussy. I mean, I don't know. And now I'm just like fully in. Like at this point, what they did was pretty much beat you down into liking it. I felt like because Venom was so well done visually, besides no spider on the chest. For the most part, he looked great. So I feel like fans were just like, whatever. Look, that's Venom. He might not act like Venom exactly, but that's Venom to me. I don't know. I mean, I guess he kind of acts like Venom, but I always thought of Venom being just 100% serious, but he eats people. He's eventually becomes a hero in a way. Anti-hero, I guess, but whatever. That's why he's the lethal protector, because he protects people, but he fucks people up. I guess Batman does, too. I mean, that's not Marvel, I know, before someone screams at me. But, he's kind of a lethal protector. I mean, he doesn't murder people, but he fucks them up. Wow, look at this. Double down would be, yeah, okay, that was the D-. Wow, 16. Jesus, that guy didn't have a good day. But more positives than negatives are mixed. All right. Hey, I'm excited for it. 52. Look at that. I'm excited. I like 52 is like, that's good, you know? That's what you want. Anyway, there you go. That's that. I still need to watch Squid Game and Midnight Mass. Jesus. I need to binge through those. Anyway, there you go. Maid? What's that? Margaret Qualley. Isn't that the girl from, she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She was also in Death Stranding. She was in the fucking Death Note adaptation. Okay, anyway, we're done. Anyway, it looks great. Venom. I mean, it looks great for what I want, I should say. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Bye.